Russian and Ian Andrews.
That wasn't the video stuff.
Wow.
Are you constipated?
I don't know what I was doing. I was kind of going like long because I thought you were gonna do something, so I wasn't sure.
You're trying to tie it all together here.
Yeah, I was just dragging it out because I thought you might be yawning or there was gonna be something happening, so I didn't want to like.
Are we all dragging it out? Yeah. Is that what we're doing?
No, Ian, keep it in your pants.
Sometimes I feel like Taco from the league. Okay.
Some people whip it out, some drag it out.
Is this a Vaportini reference?
Oh, I watched the league. I haven't seen the Vaportini one.
Sometimes
Really?
you feel like
No.
I haven't either.
And sometimes you are.
Ted reference.
You are a peanut head.
Anyway, yeah, the league had a Vaportini with Snoop Lion.
I saw you posted the link, but I hadn't.
Yeah, and like it,
I
and
can't
like
believe he changed his name to Snoop Lion.
whatever, right?
Like, come on.
Snoop Dogg sucked on a Vaportini, and we sold a case and a half. Just saying.
That's what happens.
I know, it was awesome, and they're still buying them. So I
We
buy
need
another
more
case.
celebrities to like.
you sell Snoop Lion, does it?
I don't know. Could be double or less. Probably less. Anyway, this week we are doing the IBA Cocktail Week. This is going to be the International Bar Association cocktails only. All 5 episodes, so no shooter because IBA didn't have any shooters.
It's an official week.
We grew a thumb back and we made another cocktail. We're going to do a Porto Flippo. So it's going to be a flip cocktail or Porto Flip. It's going to be port and flip. Port, yolk, and you know.
Doug likes flips.
Interesting.
He likes flips, but he doesn't like port.
I like
it's gonna
flip
be
cup.
Are you kidding me? I love port.
Never mind. I'm thinking of somebody else. I think it was Don. So this is going to be the first official IBA. This is called the Black Russian. Simple, right? It's 3/4, 1 3/4. Now here's the problem: the IBA-world.com.
Yeah.
All recipes are in CL. It's like they just hate me. No ounces, right? So I did what our fans are always like, why don't you put them in ml, CL, and ounces? I'm like, because there's things that do it for you. I go to Google, I typed 2 CL in OZ, boom, and it gives me the decimal point, and I have to do that.
Or you can just figure out the ratios and make up your own based on what you're doing.
Ratios. So I did 1 3/4 ounce of vodka, and then 3/4 ounce of coffee liqueur. Done.
You know
wanna
what? I've
add
always
ice to
made
this?
this wrong because I was 1 and 1 them.
No, don't ever do that.
Now I know.
The
I had no
IBA will
idea.
slaughter your children.
I know. I'll get disenfranchised from the IBA.
I don't really. None of that's true.
Oh, do they have an enforcement arm that I'm not aware of?
Yes, totally.
Oh, yeah. Then
Is it like the MI6 or something?
They
No.
sneak into your house at night and they
is Old
slaughter your
Testament
children.
angry God.
Yes.
They'll send
will
the
slaughter your
Templars after
children.
you.
Yes, the Templars. So you're gonna put ice in the glass. Lowball glass is gonna work for this. Pour both of these over ice. So you do 1 3/4 as best you can. You got your ice. So the
Now that I
legend
have a
is
mat to spill shit on,
Yep.
I'm excited.
the legend.
Hey, the catch is you got to drink the mat after the end.
Oh, Harry Buffalo.
Harry Buffalo.
The legend is that this drink was first appeared in 1949, so that's not that old. My grandmother was alive. In Brussels, at a hotel by a bartender, right in.
I'll wait till you're halfway
Gustav
done, then I'll join in.
Tops.
Go.
Created in honor of the U.S. Ambassador Perle Mesta. She was well known for being the hostess with the mostest, so she was all about the,
Ghostess?
ghostess, yes.
This has no half and half.
No, that would be a
this is
white
the
Russian.
Black Russian.
This will be the black version. I think we've done the white Russian. So she liked to throw lavish parties, and apparently that's where that came from. Now the name Black Russian, anybody? Where'd it come from? Where could we come up with the Black Russian name? Think being drunk, and you're like, I need a name for this.
Because it's dark and it's got Russian liquor in it also?
Yeah, we use
Yeah.
Russian Standard to even accent
Russian
the point.
standard. Boom.
And then Kahlua, because I figured out of all the different coffee liqueurs you can use, and you can use any. Don't just say, I don't have Kahlua, I can never make a Black Russian. That's not necessarily
Mix
true.
it up.
You
Cool
can
is
also
like the most well-known, probably.
Right, yeah, I kind of went with that because it was IBA standard. I figure if you're at a bar, more than likely they're gonna have Kahlua. Boom, they're gonna use Kahlua. So that would be more
Patron's
than
getting up there, I think. I've seen a lot.
Patron,
liquor.
a Patron
XO.
Cafe
Yeah.
XO, Cafe Black or Dark or whatever.
There's a lot.
There's a whole bunch. They can just keep growing. I would use 1921, the one that's got the Irish cream and tequila. Is that the one?
If you're doing
Yeah.
White Russian, yeah, the 1921. Good
right.
stuff.
Why
With the
would you use
blueberries.
that?
Oh, because it's cream would be a white.
You wouldn't
Russian.
do that in a Black Russian, but yeah.
But you could pour it on top and make a white Russian out of it.
You could.
Only with extra
Good
alcohol.
tequila in
I
it.
think that makes a.
It's not.
That makes a white Mexican.
Well, there's the White Russian. That's true. The Colorado Bulldog. I think that exists. The Black Magic. There's the
So
Colorado
there's two
Bulldog we've
generations
done.
of,
There's,
yeah. Mixing it up.
Yeah.
Multi-ethnic.
Hey, well, let's try it.
Thank you.
The Colorado Bulldog, you do cream and some soda.
2 generations of multi-ethnic blending will also make a white Mexican.
It's a mulatto.
It's a mulatto. No.
There's probably a cocktail for it.
No.
Isn't it?
A quadroon.
Quadroon. What? That's hot.
You think?
Yeah. Not like, woo, hot, like,
Alcohol?
No, you're thinking alcohol.
yeah, like heat, like burn.
You want to give an alcohol content rating on this while we're on it?
Well, I'll try it again, because the only thing I've had so far has been tobacco vodka, so.
I'd say about
Usually
5.
if it's a Mexican and a black and a white, then it's a Creole Russian.
Maybe. There you go.
He still said that.
Creole
I'm
Russian.
gonna steeze that from you.
So if it were just like tequila and Kahlua, that would be a mulatto.
The sweetness in the coffee of the Kahlua, all that comes out first, and then it just kind of ends with the dryness of
Vodka.
the vodka.
No sugar, really. It's like, it's more like coffee when you don't have that sugar component and it's got a little bit of bitter. This isn't necessarily as much beanie bitter. I think if you used the XO, Cafe XO, you would get more beanie bitterness.
Yeah.
If that's what you like more of a darker Starbucks roast, if you will, I think that would work better. This, to me, I'm not really, I would never order this for a couple of reasons. To me, it tastes like coffee that's been sitting too long and isn't iced coffee, but also isn't hot anymore, been watered down.
Yeah. So it's just got nothing going for it, you're saying?
It's got like a very single dimension. It's like,
Yeah.
like old coffee meets potent, like I'm going number 6 on the potency still.
I kind of like this better than the way I used to make them, where it was just 1-1, because it's
Yeah.
not as syrupy and sweet. If you do like 1-to-1 Kahlua and vodka, it's a lot more syrupy and sweet. You don't get the vodka as much.
Right.
It's strong, but it's just not as. I mean, this is more drinkable than
I would agree. I would think that would be better because I think that's overdoing
The Kahlua.
The Kahlua.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm just not. I want to add cream to it. Like I just want like
Right?
milk, like some sweetness and a little dairy. I need some dairy. I need to get my dairy on. I need to get it on. Like I just want dairy in there. That's all I'm saying.
Do you take Lactaid?
Should I take some of that?
No, I guess you shouldn't then.
We could probably help you out with that.
No.
Yeah.
Like in some way, shape, or form, you can
There's
turn the
some
camera
RumChata
off. We can
out
go
there.
and we can grab something that's creamy, and you can like not
This is the IBA.
do your white,
No semen.
black Russian hide thing.
Hide thing.
Call it the KGB. No, that's
This is considered, I think a fairly potent drink. I wouldn't bring this out and say this is like an intro level drink. Like this is a little bit like, is this an intro level type thing to you? I think it's just a little too
It's an intro
alcohol-y.
level.
Well,
For a mixologist, intro level drink. This is basic to make.
what I would say, how this is, there it is.
Yeah!
The way that this would be intro is
Okay, I'm good.
you're
did that in
16,
the car
17 or so.
Yep.
You're home. You're alone. The parents are out, maybe gone for the weekend.
So you're gonna make your IBA cocktail out of 16
you
by
bust
pulling
open
stuff
the
off.
liquor cabinet, and all there is vodka and Kahlua.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
there's no.
This is one of the drinks I
cream.
knew about
You're
when I was a
obviously
kid.
not a kid
Right.
from this house.
This.
Obviously not. Yeah.
No, you
So,
are
wait,
100% on par. You always have these things on hand.
Vodka, Kahlua. There's no cream. Fuck it. Let's mix it and
Breaking
get
into
blitzed.
I have a
you
feeling though you're gonna not make it IBA standard because you're just gonna go like this equally,
Well, yeah.
Oh,
or vodka. Oh, a little bit of this brown stuff.
I don't even think like if we were like really to explore this
stuff.
particular story or scenario of this kid.
Yeah.
I don't even think ice would be involved.
So
Like, to be honest, like
this child may or may not have been on Breaking Bad.
You know, the first pint glass might be chilled though, so
Right. Yeah, because they took it out of the freezer.
they took Dad's beer glass out of the freezer.
It's a pint glass. Blah, 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 blah. We're gonna fill that back up with water so my parents don't notice. Yeah,
Exactly.
okay. I'm on par with what you're saying as the type of
That's
person.
about as effective as putting candy cigarettes in your parents' cigarette container after you take one.
Yeah, but
They're
they
gonna
don't-
know.
Yeah, but they know on view as opposed to on
That's
taste.
true.
Yeah, that's
It's all about being.
Not that I ever would have
It's
done
all about the impression of it being good.
That sounds like experience.
They don't even sell candy cigarettes anymore. Anyway,
no,
that's
you gotta
besides
put those gum ones that you can
The gum
actually
cigarettes.
blow and it puffs the smoke.
Oh yeah, it
the pink gum that you put
Yeah.
it
Wrapped in
in
white
baseball
wrapper.
card gum.
puffs out the baby powder that
Yeah.
they put in it.
Yeah.
Because that's tasty.
Wait, okay. Question of the day: have you ever had any candied cigarettes or gum cigarettes, and have you put extra
Corollary.
baby powder back in so that you can, or powder or flour so that you could be able to get more smoke out of it? I've tried; it doesn't work very good.
That I
Because you put it in there, and then you try and get the gum back, and it pushes it all back out. It has to stick on the side, and if you lick it, it doesn't come back off after. And then the tape and the paper sticks to it.
Wow, sounds
Wow.
like you really researched this.
Yeah.
I didn't research it.
mind of an
tried it.
engineer.
Well, no, not research.
If I researched it, it would have worked.
Research in doing.
Oh yeah, R&D, lots of R&D, but no actual
I
use.
appreciate that you put in
Recreation
so much
dining?
effort into that you actually remember how it went wrong.
It's traumatizing. Like, you're
That's
like,
how you
"Oh, God,
learn
they-
from
your
life."
mistakes.
Right, then you have to start to use them less because you don't want to blow all the smoke out of them.
Okay.
I don't even understand why those things
I don't even know
exist.
what you're talking about.
I
with the
wonder if
smoke.
they can't still exist.
The
You've never
cigarette, the
seen
candy cigarettes I was talking about were just solid.
No, I know. They had a little red.
Yeah, but
they
you
had a
never
little-
saw the gum one?
No, I never saw.
They were
the one.
like a
Really?
paper
Well, you guys
thing.
are older than me, so
That must be.
Candy cigarettes were first, guaranteed. This imagine if you will the baseball
Twilight
cards.
Zone?
Baseball
Imagine,
cards.
if you will, a baseball card.
Yes, a baseball card. You know how that little stick of gum in it that was really
Yes,
hard?
I do.
Yeah, that flavor you got?
Yeah.
Or bazooka
It's
versus
circular,
Bazooka Joe, yeah.
Now roll it into a tube,
Yeah.
but make it nice and flat and processed.
Oh, I get the concept.
Put paper around it, but you put the little powder in there.
just never
then you could
seen
go, and it would go, and it was really cool, like 2 or 3 blows, and then
It was
go.
really wrong.
And then you had to
think
chew
about
it.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was 100% wrong. Going back and like looking
Wrong to today's standards.
as a parent.
Yeah.
But back then it was right.
I had bad parents if they gave me those.
They're cool parents.
I'm just saying, it just seems like a weird thing.
Cooler than your parents.
Accepted once, not anymore. Just
Yeah,
have
I'm
you ever
guessing those
had
aren't
those?
around anymore.
Times they are changing.
What is the no? Let's take it beyond. What is the last candy or childhood thing you had that today would be completely socially and ethically unacceptable? Candy cigarettes are the only things I can come up with.
Candy things? Okay, I was gonna say something bad, but
Well, aside from porn and bad things.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, well, man, I just came up with a great joke, and I was like, oh, I can't
That's
say that.
not the same.
we just got restricted by the whole candy thing.
Right. Or like a kid's child toy thing, something that fits that. That
That's a good
it had to
question.
be built in something
Like-
that's no longer acceptable, but back then nobody had a problem with it. Think about it. We're done. EverydayDrinkers.com.
AwesomeDrinks.com.
AwesomeDrinks.com. This is a CMC.
Footed lowball.
Footed lowball. Yeah, it is. Oh no, Footed Rocks glass. I think it's
Footed
called
Rocks?
Footed
Okay.
Whiskey Rocks glass. 'Cause that's
And I thought I was getting my terminology down.
close, but not quite. That's okay. Terminology is never needed here on the show.
Thank God.
We just make
Yeah,
it
no
up
good.
as we go.
I would have failed the interview.
Didn't do it.
AwesomeDrinks.com. We're teaching you how to drink. It's
Your hair
serious
was tight,
now
You got a red line.
Yeah, I know. I'm working it out.
by making it all red.
What do you think I was doing?
I wasn't sure.
I think I got an eyelash on my eye.
He's ironing out his head.
That was a vigorous face ironing.